welcome back to Culinary College. I'm Jenny Burchette, and I am so excited because it's finally warmer outside, which is what I've been waiting for forever, and it's also Easter. So what I like to do with my family on Easter is I always have this big Easter brunch. So today I've decided to make what my mom makes for us every year, which is French toast loaf, which is basically a mixture between French toast and like bread pudding, so it's amazing. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. So let's get started. So what we'll be needing for today is we'll be needing some white bread, butter, brown sugar, cinnamon, heavy cream, eggs, vanilla extract, and along with our French toast loaf, we will be making some special juice to go with it. So we'll be needing some passion fruit juice, some orange juice, and some guava juice. So to start, we are going to be making our cinnamon sugar mixture. So I'm going to be needing 1 1/4 cups of light brown sugar. And make sure you pack it into your cup, measuring cup. That was unfortunate bread fall. All right, so here's 1 cup of brown sugar. I love brown sugar. It looks like a little sandcastle. Boop. Hold on. Look, it's a little sandcastle. All right, and to our 1 1/4 cups of brown sugar, I'm going to be adding 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Just gonna stir this up. So now that we have that all mixed up, we're gonna set this aside and we're gonna start on our like custard batter type thing. So to make our custard filling, we are going to be needing 4 eggs that we can just crack into this bowl. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There. To that, we will be adding 10 ounces of heavy cream. That will also be like 1 1/4 cups of heavy cream, so just so you know. And I'm just gonna pour this in with my eggs. Then to that, we will be adding 1/2 of a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Oops, there we go. If a little extra falls in there, that's all right. Vanilla extract is amazing. And then lastly, we will be adding 1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. And then I'm just gonna whisk this up. All right, so this looks all combined. So we now have our custard filling to put with the bread. And we can start assembling our French toast loaf. So I actually forgot to mention, we do have to cut up 2 sticks of butter, 8 ounces of butter, as it's also known as, into thin slices to put with our French toast loaf, which we'll go over in a second. But for now, just cut up 8 ounces of butter. You're gonna want these to be relatively thin slices because you're gonna put these with the slices of bread. Okay, so now that we have all of our pieces ready to go with the bread ball, we are now ready to assemble our French toast loaf. So we're gonna start with 3 pieces of our white bread. I have brioche today because it was on sale, but use any sort of white bread you would like. I usually tend to use like day-old bread because stale bread works with French toast loaf. Yeah. I don't really know, I don't remember the reason, but there is a reason. So I put down 3 pieces of white bread, and I'm gonna put some pieces of butter on top of said bread. That rhymed. And once I have butter on top of the bread, I am going to pour about 1/3 of my custard mixture on top. And you're gonna wanna do this pretty slowly just to make sure that this that the bread soaks up this mixture. So again, we're gonna take about 1/4 of this and we're gonna sprinkle it on top. And just like that. Epic. All right. And then we're gonna start on our next layer. I'm gonna move this over and put 1 piece of bread, a second piece of bread. And a third piece of bread. And we are going to keep doing this same sequence, putting butter down, putting a third of the custard, and then putting a third of the sugar mixture until we run out of bread and we run out of mixtures. So we now have our French toast loaf all done and ready to go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wrap it in some parchment paper. I might have taken too big of a piece of parchment paper, but that is okay. Epic. And once I have that wrapped in parchment paper, I'm going to wrap this in tin foil. Epic. And I'm going to bake this in the oven at 350 degrees for an hour. And once an hour is done, I'm going to take off the tin foil and the parchment paper and bake it for another 15 minutes, and then it's all done. So let's go. All right, so this has been in the oven for an hour. So I'm going to, I put this under it so it didn't leak too much. So I'm just going to take off the tin foil and the parchment paper. And leave it in the oven for 15 more minutes before it's all done. All right, so I just took the French toast loaf out of the oven and it looks so good. I'm so excited to eat it, but we are going to let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes just for it to cool down because it is very hot right now. But in the meantime, we are going to start on our juice. So let's go. Okay, so today we are going to be making some pog juice, P-O-G. So basically that is passion fruit juice, orange juice, and guava juice. So, I mean, can't go wrong. It's so pretty, it's so good, and it's so summery. I enjoy it. So this is super, super, super easy to make. All you have to do is mix an even amount of each juice into a cup and just pour it and share it, and you got some pog juice. All right, so I'm gonna pour some orange juice into here. There we go. Then some passion fruit juice, about an even amount. And lastly, some guava juice. Guava juice is pink and it's so pretty, so love it. Beautiful. All right, now I'm gonna stir it up with the end of a fork because I didn't bring any stirring things today. Epic. And then I'll pour it in a cup. And you have your pog juice. Ta-da! Okay, so this has been chilling out for the last 15 minutes, and we are going to cut a slice of this and put it on a plate. So this is just like French toast, so you can kind of just, oh my God, I'm losing some of it. So you can top it with whatever topping you would like. If you want to put maple syrup on it, if you want to put confectioner sugar, if you want to get creative and do something crazy, go for it. But yeah, beautiful. Should I cut another slice too? I'll flip it over. Yay! So we have our French toast loaf, which looks and smells so good. And we have our pog juice, so perfect for a nice brunch. All right, so thank you for joining me today for making our pog juice and our French toast loaf. It smells so good and I'm so excited to eat this. I've been Jenny Frechette and you've been watching Culinary College. Make sure you follow LCTV on their socials and you follow Culinary College at The Culinary College on Instagram and TikTok. Brand new, check it out. We're having some fun stuff come out. I'm very excited. But yeah, have a happy Easter, happy spring. I hope you have a great day. See ya.